Good morning, gang. I got a phone call about 7 this morning from a very excited Peter here, who, while digging the garden for a rockery, he discovered this morning that there seemed to be some writing on one of the stones. And he asked me could I go down and have a look and see if I could have a look and give a guess as to what it might be.
It looks very old, Dermot. Very old.
Right, yeah. Well, Peter, now, that's what's called Ogham writing, O-G-H-A-M, which is a very, very ancient writing, and it's a series of lines going across like that. So I couldn't really make that out, but you said there was something other, I looked like, kind of like an English alphabet on some of the other ones.
There is, if I can just show it to you here now. Here we go. There seems to be, I don't know how to make out these, but...
Well, I tell you now, that's a lot easier, because what that is Latin.
Latin.
My
God.
Now, I'm making out a word here.
Latin in my garden.
Latin, well, that... It says Legio Quintus, which is... Legio is the Latin for a legion.
A legion.
Like the Roman army.
A legion of soldiers.
Yeah. And it says here mater, which is mother.
Very good.
Faca, which is... says here the tribe of Faca.
The tribe of Faca. Where did I read that?
Now, what's the name? The town's that name here. You'd never guess it in a million years.
You're joking.
The town's that name for this area here is Ballyfaca.
Ballyfaca.
There was also a very, very old name, what's called a subdenomination, which was only for a field, was called Clough-Faca.
Clough-Faca.
Now, if what you have here is what I think you have here, and that's depending on other Latin writing here, is you have a reference to a tribe that inhabited here called the Facas. Now, the only other place I've seen that is in Caesar's De Bello Gallico, the Gallic Wars, and he mentions a fierce tribe on an island, insula, which is Latin again for an island, called the Facas.
The Faca tribe.
The Faca tribe. Now, Peter, what I'm going to say to you is this, that if what I think we have here is true, this is the biggest sensation in Irish history since St. Patrick came to Ireland and said to the High King, is that a snake in your pocket? Are you just pleased? Are you just pleased to see me? and it was a snake. Well, anyway, this Faca tribe, according to Caesar, this Faca tribe, they were an Amazonian tribe. The women ran the whole lot. And when they wanted to have a child, they would take a man from the tribe, or a slave, as I reckon this fellow was, a slave. This actually, his name is actually here. Peter. His Latin name, H-U-G, Hugius Nobis. That's a Latin name. The same as Patrick Murphy in Ireland. That's where the Romans had it. Well, anyway, the thing about this tribe was, when they wanted to have a child, the woman would take a man from the tribe, or in this case, probably the slave, and then she'd have the child, and the men would be sent away.
Right.
So the mothers would rear all the children.
This is all true.
This is 1,000% true. The mothers then would rear the children, and as you said, they were called the Facas. And because they were reared by the mothers of the tribe, they were known as the Mother Facas.
The motherfuckers?
The Mother Facas. Mother Facas. And, well, Peter, that tribe inhabited this spot here. We are standing here up in Hillview in your garden here.
Absolutely
unbelievable. I say myself, an interesting thing would be done to do a DNA test on people from Waterford. And I'm sure that if you'd done a DNA test, you'd find that we're all descended from motherfuckers. Well, gang, this is only the beginning of this. As I said, we're going to have to investigate this further and maybe set up the stone for a future date. So, from this sensational find by our director here, Peter, of Taking the Piss Tours, we'll talk to you again soon.